And we should be live. It's the chat room. Ooh. Welcome to today's spooky live stream. I look like a weird Jedi. Skål, everyone.
Skål.
I hope you have a happy Halloween. Oh, look. Oh, I need to update the stream here, otherwise... Oh! Yeah, we have Levicia with us.
Yay, I'm back.
And we are celebrating Halloween a bit, like we're having some nice spooky fun tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I cannot keep this for the whole time. I'm still waiting if there will be some trick-or-treaters today.
Mm-hmm.
Hence you can see the nice web to lure them all in here.
Luring the children to the lair.
We even have some nice stuff for visitors. But Halloween is not really popular here in Poland.
Oh, sadly.
It's like a controversial quote-unquote holiday.
Oh.
Yeah. Aloha, aloha. It's nice to see you here.
Aloha.
And some of your spiders are today on the pet picture showcase.
The spooky pet picture show.
Yeah, there is some really spooky stuff. I think you just sent one of the spookiest. I won't tell anymore. So we have 4 people currently in the chat room. Hi chat room.
Hello.
We have some crazy fun tonight.
Yes.
There is a change for today's plans, sadly.
Yeah.
After I came from work,
Yeah.
there was a sad realization with something that was planned for tonight. That's like what happens at spider
Yeah. You wanna tell
breeder's
them?
home.
You wanna tell them what happened?
Yeah. We'll wait for maybe a bit for a few people to come.
Okay.
Who else is in the chat room, by the way? So, aloha. And we have Bloodstorm. Hi,
Bloodstorm.
Bloodstorm. Nice to
Hello.
see you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I'm wondering if you're all celebrating or having fun during Halloween. Do you watch a scary movie tonight? We definitely want to talk about scary stuff that happens in our collection. Maybe you guys, I'm constantly looking there, you are here. Maybe you guys also have spooky spider stories. Okay, I need to take this hood off. Look like a weird Jedi. Maybe you guys have a spooky story with your animals. That would interest me, actually. I have some of them. I have some good stories. I think one of them I've already told at the live stream. That was for me the most nerve-wracking encounter with a tarantula so far.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I know
was.
which story.
I was really scared. No scary movie could scare me like that.
Mm-hmm.
We have Niffer's Critters. Hello, hello.
Hello.
And happy Halloween. We have JG's Cats and Things.
Cats
Nice to
and
see-
things.
Cats and Things. Cats and Things. Nice to see you here, and I hope you have a nice Halloween today. Kamil.
Kamil.
Cześć i szczęśliwego Halloween. Although I think in Poland this would be dziady, right? And yeah. So, the spooky spider stories. My spooky spider story, I think I told about that before. One time when I was cleaning an enclosure, inside the enclosure was a maculata. I was cleaning some stuff inside, and the spider got spooked, and it climbed through the tweezers up on my arm to my back.
Oh.
Yeah. I was walking like a very slow penguin to the big mirror, like the big mirror,
Yeah.
and I was trying to take a look. What is going on?
What is here?
And I saw the spider ready to do nasty things, and I waited for it to calm down. Took my arm, tweezers on the other side. I tried to shoo the tarantula away, and then it walked on the wall. A sigh of relief.
Oh.
I took the biggest cup that I have to not miss the spider. Oh yeah, and yeah, that was nerve-wracking.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
was my spooky story with spiders, like the spookiest so far. There's a few more, but this one definitely got me.
That is a spooky story.
Yeah. Aloha writes, had an HMAC sling do helter-skelter up and down my arm when rehousing.
Ooh.
Never underestimate an HMAC.
No.
They can be quite skittish.
They are skittish.
They will rather hide, but sometimes if they get spooked, they just they just jump around.
Yep.
Skål, everyone.
Skål. Skål for that scary story.
Scary story. I wonder if trick-or-treaters will come today to this home, considering the fact that Halloween is like a controversial day or like celebration in Poland. I saw some of them outside, but
Yeah, me too.
the web is kind of like a way to give them
it's a beacon.
yeah,
It's a beacon.
give them a sign that we are also having fun here.
Yeah.
This is something that I've heard from my work colleague, whose son is also like dressing up and doing Halloween stuff. That they have a strategy. If they see someone having Halloween decorations, they know that they also have this fun.
Yeah.
And I think this is like a good strategy.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of this like, no, this is a pagan holiday. Or, no, just have kids their fun. Give kids their fun.
Yeah.
Mark, has anyone your spiders get lost in your hair? Only because I have. No, but when I was small, a bee was like in my hair. I had long hair since I started to grow hair since I was in like elementary school, and I had this longish hair back then. And one of my neighbors had beehives, and one of those bees tangled into my hair. I was super scared. There was like also since I'm allergic.
Oh, you're allergic to bee stings.
Oh, here? No, wait. There's more.
Oh, there's more.
I'm allergic, but I never had confirmed that I'm allergic to bee stings. One time I had a bee sting right here in around the neck area, and suddenly everyone told that, "Oh, you must be allergic to bees," because I was swollen here.
Oh.
If I would be allergic, I probably wouldn't be sitting here.
Ah.
Yeah. So,
Bees do get stuck in your hair quite a lot.
yeah. Hopefully not anymore.
No. Happens to
So,
me
no.
all the time.
No, a spider hasn't entangled in my hair yet.
Mine neither. I have longer hair than you.
At least not. Yeah, you have, absolutely. If no one would believe that, yeah, she has longer hair.
No, I don't think any spider has gotten stuck in my hair.
Why are you eating all the trick-or-treater stuff?
No, just one. Just one. Just
Okay,
one.
maybe we'll show what we bought for the trick-or-treaters. For trick-or-treaters we have gummy tarantulas. And maybe for the lucky two that will come, we even have like small Halloween cupcakes with bats and pumpkins, like sugar pumpkins and sugar bats, not real bats. And we are waiting if someone will come, and I even like made a small story, hence the outfit. I want to greet them like, the Lord is not at home. Could you maybe tell me if a spider is an insect? And if they say no, they get a treat. Or like very simple questions like, can you remember into what vampires are changing? Into what animal? Like, so silly stuff. My inner role-playing gamer comes out. I just like that. Every time I'm at a fantasy expo or whatever, and I'm in some kind of costume, I like to role-play that.
Yeah.
During Pyrkon, for example, I was dressed as a Rohirrim, and I acted that out. That was cool. Gummies are S-tier treats, writes Bloodstorm.
Yes.
I agree, and now I want a gummy.
They're good too.
Although I shouldn't.
Just one.
That was a real one, right?
Yeah. This was a real one. JG writes, Jackie writes, this is why I tie my hair up while dealing with tarantulas. That's a good practice. Yep, I have to tie my hair up all the time because otherwise I sit on it.
Yeah. I don't tie my hair up, but I think a few more weeks and I will donate part of my hair like I did last time.
Yeah.
Yep, Susan had a couple of slings around up my arm, and my hair was down to the bottom. It's almost to my waist now. So your hair is like Levicia's hair.
Yeah, it's almost butt level.
I almost want to start a poll, like a short poll. Will there be trick or treaters? What do you think, dear chatroom? Can you share one of your like spooky spider stories?
Yes. I thought about this because you asked me before the stream, or you told me that we will share scary stories.
Like generally we are having Halloween, so
spooky things.
So spooky things generally.
And I thought about it, and I think the spookiest thing, not many spooky things have happened with my tarantulas, thankfully. I think the spookiest thing that happened to me was that I acquired 3 Idiothalimira. And since these are trapdoor spiders, you never know where they are because they build a...
Sometimes those trapdoors, they look so... they're so well camouflaged.
They are amazing. They even they camouflage them so well. And the spookiest thing about them is that when you feed them, you have no idea where they will pop up. And sometimes you don't even know how big they are anymore because they molt and they don't bring the molt out.
Have you seen... those are not tarantulas, but they are one of those primitive spiders. Like they have the fangs like ramming upside down. They have like those strands of net coming outside of their...
Yes! Yeah, those are cool.
We need to get some.
But yeah, the spookiest thing is feeding Idiothalimira because you get a jump scare every time. I love them, but you get a bit of every time.
I'm just curious if there's like some spider that gave me like those scary feelings every time I'm doing something. Maybe the stromatopelma is a bit more, but it's the same as the maculata. Only rehousings are like, oh yeah, true spiders. True spiders can do.
They are.
David Bowie, for example, when it like bolted out.
Oh yeah.
And it hit behind this thingy here. Yeah, those are also. They can give you like a heart attack. And one time when I was like making pictures of pokies, you know, the ones like with the rocks and the stuff that we did in the past. When I made a picture of the Metallica, after I made those pictures, it bolted under the table.
Oh no!
And I tried to grab it, and it like just shot away, and yeah. Where were we? Man, we rarely see trick-or-treaters here. Okay. Let's stop. You're from the US, if I'm correct. Is America not like the capital country of Halloween?
Yeah, I thought you would have a lot of Halloween
maybe that's
trick-or-treaters.
Maybe that's like misinformation of media and movies.
Yeah, and maybe we shouldn't take all our USA facts from the movies, maybe.
Wait, you say all those Steven Seagal movies or the ones with Arnold Schwarzenegger never happened?
Those aren't true?
I know for a fact that Chuck Norris movies are true.
Those are true.
They must be true. Spookiest thing, Bloodstone writes, spookiest thing was getting the six-eyed sand spider.
Ooh.
I'm. You know that I'm jealous. You sent me pictures of the sand-eyed one, and
sand-eyed one?
Six-eyed one, six-eyed sand spider, and they are illegal in Poland, and I am a bit salty right now.
Oh, they're illegal here.
Yeah.
Good, because I don't want you to get one.
I want to get one, but I want to have them legally. Back to the topic. Spookiest thing was getting the six-eyed sand spider out of the vial. It was shipped to me the other day, and it was at the top the whole time I was wielding tongs.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh. They have a nasty venom from what I got.
Yeah.
I'll show you the picture of this spider.
Please do.
Crazy. Like it has like it dug itself up into like under super tiny rocks or something, and you can only see like a few legs.
Yeah.
Amazing. Such a shame that they are not legal here. The six-eyed sand spiders are cool. I have two. Thanks, Jackie. Thank you for reminding me that. Maybe one day this will change. Although, from my experience, if they are adding something to the forbidden animals list, they are not getting rid of that. They are only adding more.
I will allow you to get a six-eyed sand spider if you allow me to breed Nando. Deal?
I made a meme today about that.
Deal?
No Nandu. No Nandu.
No sand spider for you.
I told you they are illegal. I would first need to apply for like a special license or something.
Oh, okay.
And they would probably say no, just because.
No spider.
Zach writes, hello, sorry I'm late.
No, we just started.
It's okay, Zach. Tarantula. It really depends on the part of America. So like with
Okay.
states, like in Germany. A lot of the bigger cities have things like trunk or treat.
Trunk
so-
or treat?
Yeah, either you give sweets or they put you in the car.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Or organized trick or treat locations.
Oh, okay, I see. That's nice.
Oh! Nightbot said Jackie is. Oh, Nightbot made trick. Aloha writes, please like and share. Aloha, you are sharing my stuff. You're helping so much. Thank you.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah, like from the last 3-4 streams, every time I see that she shares my stream,
That's so nice.
sometimes forget to switch between Tarantula and my normal private Facebook account, and sometimes I'm just liking it as my account because I'm so touched by that gesture. Thank you very much. I think in a few moments we need to switch the light on.
Yeah.
Spooky Nightbot. Yes. Jackie writes, yes. Nandu.
Yes, Nandu.
It's Nandu, guys. Zach writes, I rehoused a Pyrodoncus female. That wasn't really spooky. The Pyrminian male I also rehoused chewed on the bristles of the paintbrush, letting me know he was ready for my finger if I messed up. Yeah, treat or hospital. As a matter of fact, I believe you. I have a male Sampos Cambridge here. I just need to touch the lid.
He is so angry.
He's so angry.
For no reason.
Yeah, you saw him.
Yeah.
He's like the angriest. Second one is one of the Balfuri, the one in the cup there. She's also super angry.
Yeah. She was also quite mad.
Which one is like the third maybe angriest? One from the big ones. The Murinos are like calm compared like.
Oh, they have given me no trouble.
Yeah, they are like angry during rehousing, but after that, no.
The Lasiodora male. He was a bit.
Yeah, he can be a bit.
Yeah, grumpy.
Well, I could pair the Lasiodora one more time. Okay, don't look at me like it's this way. Yeah. Zach writes, hello Bloodstorm, congrats on Sicarius species. Look, they're punishing me. I cannot keep them.
Too bad. I am so sorry for you.
Jackie writes, has several Nandus. I also do. But,
Me too.
But Maria wants 2,000 of them.
I want slings. I really, really, really want to pair my Nandu Tripepe when she is old enough.
My female is like, I think already the size.
Don't give me ideas because I know where the male is.
Oh no. Bloodstone writes, thanks. I didn't realize the one I was getting was still so small. I had to set up a small enclosure for it right after I put the one I had prepped, realizing it would be impossible to feed. Zach writes, my angriest spider is an El Sazimai. No questions, worst attitude of all my spiders.
Oh.
The Sazimai that I had no longer. Like a random mold passing.
Oh, okay.
They say they are like blue Lasiodoras. This one he was constantly riding a rodeo when I was doing something in the enclosure. I just opened the lid and like a NASCAR racer. I've got mature male Cyriopagopus species hati on the way, and Evitalius chromatus, which I previously believe was Nandu. That's right.
Yes.
They were Nandu. And for example, the Sazimai was previously
Something with P.
yeah, Pterinopelma. Pterinopelma Sazimai.
Yeah.
And they changed it to Lasiucianum.
Yes. Because revision.
Yeah, taxonomy.
Taxonomy.
I wonder what they will change now. Sometimes I have the feeling, since I've made a script, one that I was working for quite a while, and it was sitting in the freezer, and then it came back like recently, and about like no, the best beginner tarantula, like next one in this series. And when I was like revising it 2 days ago or yesterday, I was thinking, I need to check the World Spider catalog if they haven't changed something.
Yep.
That would be really.
Yep.
You know what? Can you switch the light on?
We switch the light on.
Yeah. Okay. Unspookify.
Oh!
I put the light down. Enough spookiness. I'm still waiting if there will be trick-or-treaters. Maybe. 71% believes that yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's see if you are right. By the way, chat room, are you planning to?
Oh, you can see me in the window for a split second. Have fun.
Yeah. There she is.
I was there. I am not just a floating voice in the void.
Yeah. One thing, chat room, are you planning to watch some spooky movies today? Because we are planning after the live stream. We just quickly need to feed the Victory, and we can watch. Because tomorrow in Poland is a it's a sacral holiday, very important one for Poles. It's All Hallows or All Saints. So free time.
That's nice.
I could use that after like the last weeks full of business trips.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there is the man, the myth, the legend. The second man, myth, and legend, because the one was already in the chat room. That was Zach, and here's the second one. We have OC Tarantulas.
Hello.
Evening, dudes and dudettes. Good evening, OC, and welcome to the spooky chat room where we are talking about spooky stuff. So, while you are here, since you are a pretty experienced spider keeper, breeder, seller, dude,
Spider-Man.
you probably have a lot of like scary moments with tarantulas. So maybe you can share your scariest experience. I've shared mine. Levicia shared her. Jackie shared her like scary experience. So maybe tell us your story. Zach also told his story with that was Zach. No, Bloodstorm shared his story with his 6'8" sand spider. So yeah, I would really love to learn about your spider horror stories.
Spider horror.
How does it feel to be a Legends OC? I never thought I would get to this point in my life, but here we are. By the way, Zach, congratulations on opening your Tarantula picture group.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, it's a step to sharing your stuff online. And thank you for letting me know. So, chat room, maybe you should give how was that? Groups spooks?
Don't ask me. I have the memory of
I need to check.
a stick.
Groups spooks.
Speaking of, I have another horror story that has nothing to do with spiders.
I will be so be a bit of a... I'll make free advertisement for you, Zach.
Yeah.
Bam. Go check it out. He makes nice pictures.
Click the link.
Click it hard. Hi Blood, hi Zach, hi Jackie. Osman, you have had escapees? OC writes, not really had scary moments, mate. I'm usually very calm when dealing with spiders. I did had a 7-inch regalis jump out of the enclosure once, which was quite exciting.
Ooh. I can imagine.
I think every time a spider jumps, it's like a whoa moment.
Yeah.
One time when I was rehousing the Irminias that I have, I had like a constant jumper. He jumped, I grabbed him with my hand. And Irminia, I'm super smart. And then I wanted to put him in the cup, and then boop, second time. Yeah, feels good, Zach. Yeah, you're both legends. You can only rise to epic levels.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Horror story.
Yeah.
You witnessed this. Was it a few days ago? The sticky horror story.
Sticky horror story.
You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah. Because Maria was spat at.
I got a stick spit right in my eye. We were feeding the what are they called? The black beauty.
Black beauty stick insects.
Yeah.
Peruphasma schultei.
And we opened the lid, put in the stick of leaves, and then there was this one stick that did not want to go.
Privet. It's Privet.
Privet.
Yeah, like the street from Harry Potter. Privet Drive.
Yeah.
That's how I remember the name of this plant, by the way.
Yeah, there was this stick that did not want to go back inside, and I had him in my hand, and just when I was about to put him back, he spat in my eye.
Yeah. What a rude insect.
Very rude. I felt so... It was the rudest thing anyone has ever done to me.
It was like itchy when you told about it.
It was a bit itchy, and it was a bit... it stung a bit on my skin, but I just dropped everything and rinsed my eyes for a minute or two, and then it was nothing. But I still felt so offended.
And he like aimed for the eye.
He aimed.
And now imagine that with the assassin bugs.
Yeah, and they can see eyes.
Yeah. This is also something like scary. Oh, there are two scary things. The first one was like when we were observing the assassin bugs, we could actually see that when Maria was swiveling, he was also turning and looking her in the eye.
Yeah.
Super scary. But I think like the scariest, more maybe not story, but scariest animal here would be the tailless whip scorpion.
Yeah.
They are scary.
He is spooky.
He's spooky. He's not venomous whatsoever, but the way he hunts, like he opens his arms, like those long arms, and he waits to snatch, almost like Slenderman or something. It looks really scary.
Those long feelers.
Yeah.
Antenna.
Yeah.
The feels for you. I wouldn't want to be a roach in this situation.
No. That could actually be a really good horror movie material when, I don't know, they are hiding and you see those feelers like through the doors. Yeah. You still want to watch horror movies tonight?
I do.
Okay. Where was I?
At the top, I think.
My first tea, the Sea Elegance, did bolt on me when I was rehousing, and I spent 10 minutes finding her. I'll tell you like one story. I came back from work, and I've noticed when I was like checking if everything was alright, why is this lid open? I've even recorded that. Is this lid open? And I was like super scared. I was looking if the tarantula is inside. Nope, it wasn't. So the spider had like 12 or more hours to roam. And it was behind this desk here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oof.
I was like, suddenly you need to move away all this stuff here. And that takes some time.
Oof. Yeah.
My only hints were that this was a terrestrial and that it was biggish. If this would be a small spider, I would like probably give up. Although one time I found the spider, like during the life when a spider ran away.
Yeah, the small insect.
Yeah, the small insect, and then suddenly up there on the wall.
There he was.
There he was. Oh, she writes, I've had many escapees, Jackie, but it's more annoying than scary. True.
Yeah.
I have a cat, so I have to find it, which sometimes takes till 4 a.m. in the morning, and results is dismantling my spider room. Yeah.
Oof, yeah.
When I once found by accident the male Monocentropus balfouri, I just recorded a short from that because this was like, I was going to get my supper. I closed the fridge and then hello. What are you doing here?
Out for a stroll.
That sounds scary for different reasons. Yeah, that absolutely sounds scary for different reasons. Cats and dogs are absolutely in danger when there are spiders, no matter how venomous the spider is.
Yeah.
All it needs is just a sting to the nose. And
my dog is very good at alerting when something is.
Your dog stomps on everything.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't stomp on everything. He may have stomped a bit on me in the past when he wants something, but.
You told me I don't need an alarm clock when you move here with the dog.
No. But he's very good at alerting, so I think if a spider ever got out, he would not be in danger, but it still wouldn't be good.
Zach writes, I lost my adult Armenia female for 3 weeks and my wife found her in the shower while showering. That was pretty spooky for her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be in her situation. That would be kind of...
I'm thinking about letting the... what do you call it, like the trichonephila loose. So probably one goes to the bathroom.
To the shower.
Maybe not the shower, then he needs to be like exmitted.
Yeah.
Mark, I had 2 successful breeding last 2 weeks. 63 OBT BCF Tete slings and 87 OBT DCF Mikumi slings.
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats.
The Mikumi...
I kinda want the Mikumi.
Mikumi are a dream species.
I just recently bought my dream species for the moment, but Mikumi is definitely high top on the list.
Yep.
Fear of spiders. My ear of spiders, okay, originally came from taking a shower with a wolf spider.
Oof. Yeah.
So you showered with a real tarantula. Well done, Osman. Yeah. Good job.
Very good job.
Yeah. Jackie writes, I have escapees, but I have covered all areas to the room I keep them in. Yeah, that's a good strategy. I'm only scared that if I have an escapee, that he or she will hide behind this big wall where all my nerdy stuff is.
Yeah.
All the role-playing games, war games and whatsoever. I won't be able to take this apart.
No, is it
No, it's not screwed to this.
Okay.
But just taking this away to get to the spider.
No, it's if you don't know, it's a cabinet / shelf that is covering the entire wall.
Yeah. So if we'll buy a home, no, there's
No.
not in this
No.
spider. Aloha writes, I will be rehousing my Zemani female later, though I may wait until after midnight. Lol. So the Zemani was the one that escaped in my room. So this was the spider.
Uh-huh. Okay.
A spider you can see in Home Alone.
Oh yeah.
I lost a Yavanna huntsman sling. Ooh, a huntsman. In a large pile of sphagnum moss. It took 45 minutes and the bright light from a reptile heat lamp to find it. It was fun.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lost in the moss.
Thanks, Mark. Message me your address and I'll send you some Mikumi slings when they ready to go. Not a problem. Oh, she wants me to send some spiders?
Starstruck.
No, come on.
No.
I can buy them.
Now he's blushing.
Normally, I it's like this.
You made him embarrassed, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I can pay for the spiders. Come on.
I can hit you up with some Vilocella. Wink, wink.
I mean, I need to send you something back. Okay. I need to send you something back. It's not like that here, okay? By the way, I tried to do something here with the string. I don't know if you've noticed, like here. A colleague, a good colleague that like plays games with me, he told me, yeah, you need to do this for the stream. Like there needs to be some stuff that is like that shows that you have a Ko-Fi. Okay. They even found a nice sound effect for when someone would like send me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Problem is that the screen is right there, and even if something happens, so I need to rely on Maria to let me know that someone would
I see everything.
donate something. So, yeah. Mark, just send him your address.
Just send it. I know his address. I can send it.
Okay, OC, thank you. I'm just not gifted that often, and that's like I'm not used to it. Okay.
It's so nice of you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you. They will be kept here. I mean, I basically, if I sell something, I only sell stuff that I breed on my own.
Same.
Don't look at gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, no, we have the same saying in Poland. Darowanemu koniowi nie zagląda się w zęby. Maria, yes, send Osman. Send Osman with package. Okay, before I like blush to death here. Okay. Thank you, Osman.
Thank you.
Let's go to the spooky slideshow.
Spooky spiders.
I cannot see the. Wait, I need. I make a trick. Now, there. Now I can see my live stream in the app here, and I can see the chat room. I need to like figure something out.
Wow.
Technology, right?
Technology is so cool.
Now I cannot see the spider. Right. First one comes from Aloha Tarantula. And she sent us this spooky Petsilateria Hanumavilosumika. I needed to learn how to say that fast. It's probably the hardest name to pronounce here.
Say it again and I'll try to say it.
Hanuma Vilasumika.
Hello,
Almost like learning Polish, right?
yeah. Hanuma Vilasumika.
Hanuma Vilasumika.
Hanuma Vilasumika. That one.
I don't have it.
No, I saw some pictures and they look really nice.
I'm a bit salty about the SP Lowland that I
That
lost
is-
the mail. It was a mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, pokies are always cool. I have a special pokey shelf there. There's only one spider that is like not in the correct place, which is the female Psamopelus cambridgei. But I want to like make a complete set of pokies with time. Because why not? Awesome picture.
Yeah, very good.
I love pokies.
Very spooky.
Yeah, very spooky. But Aloha sent something even spookier, and this is this guy. I just need cola.
Cola.
Yeah. This is Lasciutiano Sazimai. The colors are misleading. Kind of remind me of the blob.
Yeah.
And this spider decided to mold inside the water dish.
As they do sometimes.
Like a lot of spiders do that from time to time.
Yeah. It reminds me of the gummy spiders that we had for the trick-or-treaters.
We still have them.
We still have them. Like this one, maybe. Show.
The fact that Aloha, the fact that you like took a picture of a spider in this state, it's a kind reminder that they are so fragile during that stage. Every time when I see that a spider molds, a big spider, because slings mold so fast.
Yeah.
But when a big spider molds and I see that the spider like struggles to get out, so nerve-wracking process.
It is.
But when they are done, they start to show those colors of the exoskeleton. Super duper cool.
It is.
But the moment when they are getting out and they are so milky and fragile and
They
gummy.
are just jello, basically.
Yeah.
You see why, in this state, you see why a single roach or mealworm could.
Go Team Slugs is here!
Hey!
Hi, Go Team Slugs! We don't have slugs, but we have something that kind of reminds us that right now.
Yeah, this is
This is Lasciutiana Sazimai,
Yeah.
previously known as Pterinopelma Sazimai. Some people say they are like blue Lasiodoras, and I do not agree. But a cool species, a very slow growing species, and here is one of those rare moments when this spider actually grows.
yeah.
Kinda gross.
Yeah.
And cute at the same time.
The wonder of nature.
Yeah. Niffer's writes, I finally remembered to send you some pictures earlier. I emailed them.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Some of the pictures will be next week that I got from some of you. I had to like sit a bit longer at work today. Right. Now
Ooh.
we have an Engi spider.
Oh, this is a
Very
Engi spider.
Engi. And Aloha Tarantula, tell me if this is the same spider. Please tell me that this is the same spider. What a sudden change of demeanor. Like after a mold, super fragile, cannot walk.
Cannot do anything.
Cannot walk properly with this wacky like
Yeah.
walk.
Does yoga.
Yeah,
Very-
does yoga.
Very
and
strange positions.
And then you see spiders from that angle, and you are reminded that this is wild nature, and
Yeah.
they can defend themselves.
Yeah.
That's why I always treat the spiders with respect, and I kinda don't want to handle them. And
No.
I mean, this happened, but yeah. Be aware what you're doing and what you're risking,
Yeah.
because this spider is absolutely not.
They can be nasty if they want to be.
Yeah. Skål.
Skål. Oh no, I have my handful of gummy spider.
Yeah. 76% wrote that there will be trick-or-treaters. So after nearly an hour, there are no trick-or-treaters.
None yet.
Go Team Slugs writes, hello Levicia, I told Mark there is a ghost slug, Selenoclamis isbrida. It's one of the slugs that feeds on earthworms.
Oh, I had no idea that slugs could feed on earthworms. The more you know.
The more you know.
That is a spooky slug.
There was this the documentary that we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
What was that? Tarantula Talk?
Tarantula Tales.
Tarantula Tales. While you're here and you haven't seen this documentary, it's really cool when a guy that has that is an arachnophobe, Callum, I hope maybe he's here by accident, so hi.
Hello.
He faces his fears.
Yeah.
And he has interviews with 4 spider personalities. And who said that they are selling slugs in the UK? I think. Was that Scott? Maybe.
Maybe it was Scott.
Who told about the slugs? But I've heard that they are keeping slugs, snails and slugs, and they were like separated.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot remember.
So
now.
go to slugs. You need to move to UK, and you can keep slugs. Also, nice documentary. Give it a shot.
Yes. Tarantula Tales.
Tarantula Tales. It's the channel has only one video, but it's very well edited.
Yes.
And cool to watch. And you get a cool glimpse of the spider community.
Yes.
Okay, enough of this Engi spider. Now we go to Engi scorpion. So, what are your experiences with scorpions?
I have no scorpions of my own.
But
Or I do.
You fed mine.
Yeah, I do have 2 now because you gifted me 2. And in the beginning I had the impression that scorpions were scarier than tarantulas. They had the stinger ready. They keep their claws up when they see you and like, oh, don't mess with me. I am scary. But now I rehoused. How many are there? Like 20 something.
They are.
No, they cannot do much.
If a scorpion cannot climb, and the ones that I have, maybe there are climbing scorpions, but the ones that I have cannot climb, and they are not scary at all.
No, they try to be scary.
Yeah, they are like a barking dog
Yeah.
that doesn't bite.
Yeah. All bark, no bite.
When I pick up a scorpion, I just grab it delicately by the tail and.
Yeah, I did so too, and they went from, oh, don't come close, I'm so scary, to, wow, I'm flying, and then, oh, what happened? Yeah, no, they are nice.
But they look scary.
Yeah.
They look scary when they are eating, when you can see like those mandibles are eating.
Yeah.
It looks scary, like
ripping apart
like
the prey.
small pincers inside. Yeah, scary. But other than that, no, scorpions are definitely speed-wise and temperament-wise, I think at least the common scorpions, the common kept as pet scorpions, they are definitely they don't have that demeanor as spiders.
No.
Yeah, and scorpions are cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Camel, for the picture. And your small scorpions, which are currently here, they are doing well. So if I'm correct, this is Mama.
Mama spider.
Mama
Aw.
Scorpion.
Oh, the scorpion, I'm sorry.
And munching currently on a locust.
Nom nom nom.
Aloha writes, after I remember taking my boys trick-or-treating years ago in the snow, we were frozen ghouls by the time we got home.
Aw.
Yeah, you could, or like, how are they called? Drauger?
Drauger.
Mm-hmm. Team Stack writes, I'm moving when you are where you are then, especially if this next election doesn't go well.
Oh.
Please, no politics.
Yeah.
I personally, I'm a highly political person, but this is our free time, and I really don't want politics here. All kinds of politics. But okay, I get it.
Yeah.
There are also snails and other slugs that feed on earthworms, like the Powell pianta snail and the Testacilla halotidea slug.
Oof.
Okay, honest opinion, super honest. Go Team Slugs is like the slugs guy.
Yeah.
But I think that's the same happens with tarantula keepers, that we suddenly talk in Latin names.
Yeah.
And instead of like those common names, at least the Polish common names are very like scarce.
The Swedish ones too.
They tried to change that recently, but some of there was like a proposition from, I think, tarantula keepers, like passionate tarantula keepers, but some of the names don't sound that.
No.
The Psalmopeus, for example, got the Polish name harfiarz, which is like harp player.
Okay.
And I have a work colleague who is also like into spiders, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, probably because of the like pattern on the abdomen." And I said, "No, it's because Psalmopeus means singing, like singing poems."
Yeah. Nah.
No.
I'm not much for common names. I never use them, and no.
Yeah. Okay. Next spooky animal.
Next one. Ooh, this is a spooky one.
Yeah, and here we have an animal that Levicia sent.
Yes, this is my big Hysterocrates gigas girl, Max, who is snacking on a very newly malted dubia roach, I think. And it was leaking a bit. So
Wait, you called a female Max?
Yeah.
Okay.
Max is can be used for girls too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was actually my mother who named her Max.
Ah, okay.
So yeah. So I snapped a picture and she ended up looking super spoopy.
By the way, cheers to Spider Mama.
Yeah, Spider Mama. She has been with me the whole journey of having spiders, and while I was here in Poland, she was taking care of all my animals, including about 400 spiders. Go Swedish Mama.
From experience, I can say that's a lot of work.
Yeah, she at first she was like, no, you have to get rid of the things you bred.
And you tried.
And I tried, but the deals that I had in store didn't go through, and I did not want to sell to any shady resellers. So what ended up happening was that Mom said, okay, I'll take care of them, and now she's actually enjoying it.
Yeah, so big thank you to Spider Mama.
Super big thank you.
Yeah. Right, so Hysterocrates gigas.
Yes.
You saw my female, the man muncher.
Yes, the cannibal.
Yeah, the cannibal. Poor Reiner.
Yeah, he was the first to go to Valhalla.
But not the last, sadly.
No.
Sadly not the last. And more stuff will probably happen. Was this like the spider that you got first?
Yes, it is. This was one of the first 4 in that mystery box.
Imagine getting such a highly venomous tarantula as one of your first spiders, and you didn't get a sling, you got a bigger one, right?
I got a 3 centimeter one. So
kick-starting into Africa.
Deep into the pool.
I kinda like his Historacatas.
Me too. She's one of my favorites, if not my absolute favorite spider.
Okay. Spooky skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Yeah. Ephebopus murinus.
Yes.
You asked me yesterday like a tough question that I didn't know the answer. What murinus means.
Yeah.
And we found out that it means grey mouse.
A mouse color.
Yeah, grey mouse color.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yes.
So it's probably because of the cream color of the spider.
Yeah.
I'm a bit salty. That's didn't make it.
Oh, you had one?
I had one.
Oh no.
And it grew from like L1 up till like L5, and then randomly, bam, dead.
No. Oh, okay. I also got mine as a L1. Actually had my first order of this spider come as a DOA, dead on arrival. And the seller was kind enough to send replacements. And it ended up being my beautiful, beautiful, now adult female.
It's cool.
Ephebopus murinus. She is beautiful.
They have like this unique skeletal coloration.
Yeah, it was amazing seeing that first mold into the skeleton patterns.
By the way, you saw like Mariusz Arendt was streaming today, and I think someone asked him if he could only keep one spider, which one would he keep, and he said Ephebopus murinus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is an interesting choice, I think.
What would you keep?
Probably either Samopeus or probably also an Ephebopus. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I understand him, but they are not very visible all the time. In my experience, growing her up, she's been less visible, then more visible, then less visible, then more visible, back and forth throughout her life. So you go 6 months without seeing her, and then suddenly, boom, there she is, visible all the time.
Almost like Las Sedoras.
Oh, they do that as well?
Las Sedoras, they hidden up until like L6, L7, and then suddenly, bam, always out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. If I had to choose, I don't know. I really like my Rufilata, but I'm not sure if I would keep a Pokey, because Pokeys are like always hidden. Maybe besides those Metallicas that I have, like the one that thinks he's hidden or she's hidden, or the one that thinks she's hidden, like
behind a single leaf.
Yeah, I have a Metallica who always sits behind a single strand of fake plants, and we even made a joke that the spider thinks that she's hidden. a blue tarantula behind a green leaf.
It's just so still, just looking at, haha, no one can see me.
Mark, you're not gonna believe this, but I created a rider character who has the YMTJ personality type, because I figured a spider would have the architect personality, and you're YMTJ. How ironic. I recently made the test, and it looks like my personality changed during the last times, and now I'm what was that?
ENTP.
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 So that's like what's the nomenclature of this?
The debater.
Debater.
Yes.
Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Because I'm talking that much.
Next question. Next picture, please.
Yeah.
But I can see you in both personalities, honestly.
And now we need Zach.
Zach.
Is Zach somewhere there? Because he sent me a pokey.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know which one this is.
Oh.
This is definitely one of the like regalis type, so the white blackish.
Mm.
I would guess Pezziloteria ornata, but I could be wrong. So I hope he's still here.
I know nothing about.
So I make a guess. So everyone in the chat room, let's leave a guess what type of Pezziloteria this is.
Mm.
Unless Zach comes and then like, bam, you're all wrong. Yeah.
All I know is it's not a Metallica.
No, definitely not. And probably not a Rufilata. Although the Disney villain eye patch kinda looks like it. You can compare them and see what is more accurate.
Yeah. But I think the debater.
The debater.
Oh, are we talking about the personalities or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
spider?
yeah.
I think the debater is kind of you.
So now I'm not more an introvert, but more an extrovert.
I think so.
I think that's because I started this whole YouTube thingy,
Mm.
and I'm like constantly need to talk with people.
Yeah.
And do stuff here there.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why my personality changed.
But I also see you when you're around people and how much you enjoy it.
Being around people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. It looks like Zach is not here, so we will leave this at Pezziloteria species.
Mm-hmm.
Probably ornata.
Mystery spider.
Mystery
Ooh.
spider. YNTJ architect, mastermind, ENTP, debater, innovator.
Also fits.
Yeah. I think those were all the spiders. Yes,
Yeah.
they were all the spiders. OC writes fasciata. Could also be. Fasciata are like also to this like regalis type, regalis ornata type pokies. At least that's how I like divide those species. I mean, there are only an adult regalis is like almost always visible at the spot. An adult subfusca also has like those colors. Rufilata and Metallica are you cannot miss them, but like regalis ornata, I think Fasciata, Tigrina Veseli, Hanomavila Sunica maybe. They are like yeah, you need to learn that name. Although like during one of the last I'm still struggling with messing like forming Topus and Pamphobeteus from time to time. Like when we got the spiders from the expo.
Oh yeah, the full green.
The full green was forming Topus. Yeah. And I don't know why, but the name Pamphobeteus sits in my mind. I'm like, oh, this is a Pamphobeteus.
There is a green femur.
Pamphobeteus?
Pamphobeteus.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
maybe
so I think that's why. Because I didn't react to it either. Because I thought this was the one.
And I also have like more forming Topus because I have the Auratus, forming Topus Auratus, the Atrichomatus.
Yeah.
And those are also forming Topus.
Yeah.
I need to check what's like their characteristic. Because with Aphonapelma are nearly always distinguishable. Brachypelma are like from the like the build of the cephalothorax always distinguishable. Psalmopeus. I could like with blindfolded, I could see that something is a psalmopeus. A pokies.
Yeah.
There's, I really want to learn what's like the special characteristic of a Formictopus.
Yeah, they seem to be very. I don't know if it's the hobby that has more undescribed species than there are described ones, but there seem to be a very big lack of descriptions of species.
Wait till the next taxonomic revision,
Yeah.
and everyone will have a Trichomachus, but from a different region.
I think that happens all the time.
With all those like species placed
Something.
on Earth,
Yeah.
like Terraphosidae species Panama. Terraphosina,
Which one do you mean?
lava spider.
Yeah.
They, from what I understand, they want to classify them as Davus.
Yeah, I've heard it too. I don't know, but there can be such small differences between genera that you have to do like microscopic work to figure out which genera it is.
And with Brachypelma, it's the claw tuft
Yeah.
that distinguishes
Yeah.
them. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Right. Formictopus species full green carapace and green femur might very well be the same spider, just different locality and price. Formictopus species is a mess, not much is described.
Yeah.
Super quiet audio writes chronically vexed spider. You know what? Maria can like maybe now.
Hello?
I have everything here on max, which is like
And
weird.
they're too far away. Oh.
Maybe I can like put the microphone a bit closer, but I have everything maxed out here, so maybe now. Am I better hearable? It should be. I can hardly hear Mark.
Oh no.
Okay. I concur. Happy Halloween though. I concur chronically vex. T eyes okay. That is now actually a double species Panama.
Okay.
Okay. I can hardly hear Mark. Okay. In OBS I have like maxed out the volume for the microphones. So I think we can turn this a bit louder, like your microphone, but this one here is maxed out, so yeah. I'll definitely need to work a bit of, maybe there's like a plugin to boost the volume.
Yeah.
It's like this when I'm still learning this whole streaming
it's
thing.
a learning curve.
It's a learning curve. It's like with making YouTube videos, so like 1/10 of the rest of my audio.
Oh no.
You know what? Maybe the music is a bit too loud, so I can silence the music a bit. I could wear headphones, but I thought I would point it out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Those are actually very valuable informations, since the only way for me to check if the sound is okay is to pre-record bits, like checking the microphone if everything is hearable, and then see if the sound levels are kind of okay.
Yeah.
And it's weird, like everything is maxed out. I can see the peaks of the volume, and they are like on yellow level, so before like explosions can be hearable.
Yeah.
And then it comes out as it comes out to YouTube, so maybe I need to like boost the output signal, who knows.
Yeah.
I have to turn the stream up, but it's louder this week than it usually is.
Oh.
Yes, because I boosted the volume a bit.
Oh, okay.
But now it's maxed out.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think we during the weekend we can try to figure OBS a bit more out.
Sure.
Yeah, since there's still a lot to learn. Like recently, I learned to put this here. Yeah.
And yes, go Team Sucks. I am still INFP. I double checked.
Yeah, I can like support that.
Yeah.
I remember when I tried streaming gaming stuff and it was a nightmare. It's good to invest in a mixer so you can split audio, so you can monitor it separately. I think I have more audio stuff at home since back in those days when I was young and beautiful. I did music, and this music is still on YouTube. But I won't share it right now. Yeah, I did some music on YouTube. I tried learning how to use DAWs and everything, and yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
But making music is also like this whole mastering process is time consuming.
Yeah.
I see, Levisia. Neat.
Yes.
All right, so. Since this is Halloween, do you all plan to watch like a scary movie today?
Ooh,
after, of course,
movie.
doing your spider stuff. We still have spider stuff.
Yep.
Not much, because we like made a big spider feeding session. Is this a mold?
No, that is the Idiotelemira, I think.
Oh, it came. Oh no!
Oh, no!
Oh.
No, she's out a bit every now and then. I'm hoping for a he though. So.
Okay. Here, I think we can, because
She's eating.
Yeah. Okay.
Should I?
So yeah. Because there was a pairing was planned today, and sadly this pairing we couldn't do it. Here is potential mama. You see this here? Some molds. Yesterday everything was fine. She was fed. She was fed yesterday or 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago she was fed. She was eating.
No, she wasn't eating.
No?
No.
You took the roach out?
Yes.
Okay. So the plan was, okay, we'll give it a shot since I have like 2 males and a female. We absolutely are not aware of the sizes, since this is the first try with the Kupieniu Salei. I just know how to differentiate between male and female. And then this happened. So, sadly, the planned pairing for tonight was ruined by Mother Nature. But this will give me an opportunity to actually record a full pairing episode. I'm sorry.
These things happen all the time.
Yeah, and we were super excited to try that today.
Yeah.
But Mother Nature,
Yeah.
as always.
It happens. I mean, she looked kind of fat. She didn't want food.
So we thought, yeah, this is now the moment to try it.
Yeah, candled her and everything.
Can you?
The male?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Is this
Also molt.
Is that the male?
Is it? Is it not?
It's not.
It's not the male.
Different species.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
They would behind there.
Not this one. This is a Balfouri. This one?
Yeah, one of the two.
I can't reach.
They are both
Very
adult.
small.
So here you have a male. Here you can see the underside. And what's really interesting when you compare them, especially the underside, there's a color and size difference. But the biggest difference is from the front. You cannot see the front of the male. The males are like a creamish brown color,
Yeah,
a beige, like a beige color, and the females have all those cool stripes
Yeah, very beautiful.
and like a reddish coloration of their fangs. They almost look like yeah. They have like this reddish hue on the underside, and this stretches out to the fangs, which is really cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, pairing incoming very soon.
Mhm.
From my understanding about those spiders, the female needs to make a thread with pheromones, which guides the male to her. Since those are wandering spiders.
Yeah.
Those are wandering spiders, so they don't have like a regular state place where they live. So it would be really cool to see that.
Mhm.
Or the male will get snacked.
Yeah. Since these are highly cannibalistic.
Yes, they are also voracious eaters.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see them, how they actually hunt and eat.
Yeah. Mhm. Oh.
Stuff. Chronically Vex writes, however, with headphones I now notice a low bass hum in the background. Yes, that's my PC. Bloodstorm writes, I fed what was ready to eat already. My collection grows slowly.
Yes.
One of us.
More spiders.
One of us.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. Soon you will have 60.
Or 500.
I've been cleaning loads of sling pots and tubs for reuse. I rehoused like 100 plus spiders this week.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
That's a lot of rehousing.
Yep.
I probably did that once. That was like I've made a video like rehousing a wall of spider. You can see behind a huge wall. I felt like the night watch, sitting behind the wall, watching for wildlings. Feeding 100 plus is already like if you take your time and observing them, that's already like one evening work.
Yeah. I also have a lot of rehousing to do when I come home, because there was a sack of Bilocella slings that hatched with Mama when I was away, so I have no idea how many slings there are, but
More.
yeah, more.
Then I'm feeding the rest of the collection after food. Good. Keep your fighters. Keep your fighters well fed.
Fighters.
Yeah. I have feeders coming for the sixth eyed and another jumper tomorrow. Good.
Ooh, nice.
Good. We had feeder package yesterday.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
We ordered 1,200 roaches.
Yeah. Super healthy.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah. Super healthy quality. Spider's Laboratory. I needed smaller feeders. Jumpers needs small feeders.
Yeah.
At least the smaller ones. After they grow out into adults, they can grab big roaches. No problem. At least, whoa, what's going on here? At least you didn't pair her and then she molted.
Yeah, that sucks.
That happened to me quite often this year.
Yeah, me too, sadly.
Yeah, that's part of this hobby, right?
It is, but it stings when it happens again and again and again.
Happened with me with the Pterinochilus murinus, happened with the Psalmopeus reduncus. That was like the Victoria molted after the first egg sac. The Maculata also molted after the second egg sac that she ate.
The Balfouri
ate the egg sac.
Yeah, it didn't look that good to me.
No,
But-
no.
It was very small, very weird.
The Davus ate my egg, then molted,
Then ate a male.
then ate a male. Yeah. Eventful year,
Yeah.
but not slaying related eventful. Oh,
No.
the Metallica looks nice.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on my second Neoholotele Insect to drop a sack. Oh, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
That's my first spider that I was breeding.
Mm.
So yeah,
My first was Suricosmos elegans.
oh, nice species.
Yeah.
It's been 6 months.
Oh.
My Caribena took like 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
She felt like this is now the right moment.
Wait. No.
Yeah. Maybe since you're waiting for 6 months, try to put a spritz of water every day, just a single psst.
Mm.
You are like creating this environment of raised humidity, which is like I wanted to say trigger for the spider, like
Yeah, it is a trigger.
a trigger for the spider that rain season is coming,
Mm.
so there will be small insects, so the babies will have a lot of food to eat.
Yep.
Maybe try that. She keeps getting fatter without eating, so I'm sure she's gravid. Just refuse to drop. So try that.
Yeah.
Well, my younger, smaller female dropped within a month.
Mm.
Aloha writes, hi Max. Hi Max. Mark and Levicia, have you guys seen the bad guys? Miss Tarantula is an example of a cute drider.
No.
You know what driders are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half human, half spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll need to show you the Forgotten Realms rule
Oh
book.
no, is there Warhammer things with
No,
dragons?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I was afraid this would go into Warhammer territory again.
No.
No,
Don't be silly. There are
No,
no driders
no.
in Warhammer.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Silly me.
I had visitors. The Petiloteria is a striata.
Ah, okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Also like very similar. So
Don't ask me, I know nothing. You can say it's anything except Metallica. I would say, yeah, of course it is, yeah.
the left enclosure, you know what that is? That's Trigerina Veseli.
What?
in the left one next to the Metallicas.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't recognize
No.
the Rufilata.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Zach, for letting us
thank you.
know.
Thank you.
But that actually proves a point that it's quite hard to distinguish them early.
Yeah,
It's actually quite hard to distinguish them if you don't know what to look for.
it is.
Marius Arendt made a nice guide.
Mm.
Like, is that like dorsal view and like upper view, or how is this called?
Dorsal and ventral.
Yeah, dorsal and ventral.
Mhm.
How to identify the. You say identify.
Identify.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've seen the sketch.
What? No.
Okay, I'll show it later.
Okay.
How to identify the Petiloteria,
Mhm.
all of them. What are the things that you need to look for?
Distinguishing
the
features.
stripes and whatsoever. Actually, cool video.
Yeah.
I still struggle with that.
Yeah.
I can feed 100 slings in less than 2 hours.
I think it goes faster than a whole evening, honestly. But if you're alone,
If you're taking your time.
if you're taking your time, maybe a whole
you
evening.
know how I feed those small ones, like bam, water,
Yeah,
bam, water,
yeah,
bam, water.
yeah.
After some time, it gets quite fast.
Yeah.
With crickets.
Oh,
I don't use crickets.
I am apparently allergic to crickets. Very, very allergic to
And
crickets.
I don't like crickets, first of all because they are loud,
Mm.
and second of all because they can bite the tarantula, and I don't
Yeah.
want that.
Last year I tried to. I bought like 300 crickets, adult crickets. Try to breed them, because I breed a lot of feeders myself. And
you are roach girl after all.
I am roach girl. But what I'm not is cricket girl, because I realized quite quickly that once I got into the cricket room, I could not breathe anymore.
I always struggled with crickets when I was like starting with the hobby. I was like small, like height was like this table.
Yeah.
Crickets were more popular than other feeders because reptiles.
Yep.
I think the only ones that was readily available as a different feeder were mealworms, and they also were pretty scarce. So crickets were the way to go. They were expensive back then because pet shop.
Yeah.
Not like now that the roaches will arrive straight to your door.
Yep.
And I was angry because they were dying.
Yeah.
Crickets, I don't know why, but they have a tendency to die super fast.
Except the ones that escape into your house. They will live
yes,
forever.
they will live actually forever. And I had a story with that. I hope my parents are watching now. When I had the mantis, I was buying the crickets to feed the mantis.
Yep.
Not the best feeder for mantids, but
That
was available.
You took what you had.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one cricket escaped. One. No, they cannot breed in the house. But the cricket escaped through a hole into like the shaft where the electricity goes.
Oh.
And it was sitting there. Playing a nice serenade every night until it died.
Oh, this is what I don't get about crickets, because you take such nice care of them. You feed them, you house them, you give them water, you give them everything they want, they die. You have one escape, live off of dust and air, and it lives forever. I don't get it. But yeah, no crickets for me, because my throat was closing up eventually, so there went some trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
Who chose trick.
Yeah.
So no crickets for me.
Kamil Krański writes: miłych snów wszystkim i zobaczymy się na następnym live. So, good night.
Oh, dobranoc.
I'm Polish.
Yeah.
Where were we? I wonder if there are any red tarantulas, like Miss Tarantula.
There are lots of red tarantulas.
Yeah, there's like the Bemei. You have like, what was the one? Megaphobema, for example, are very red.
Yeah.
You can argue that the Caribenas are kind of red with bluish carapace.
Yep.
Red is actually a very popular color among tarantulas.
It is.
I think scarcer colors are green.
Green is very scarce. High yellows, very scarce.
Purple.
Purple, yeah.
Among
a few
like
Avix maybe.
Like purple hue maybe.
Yeah.
And some hint. Yeah, but red is very popular among tarantulas. A lot of species are red.
Yeah.
Psalmopeus victorii, for example, stunning half black, half red tarantula. You just need to check. But if this will be like your first spider, and from what I got, you live in a very arid arid place, maybe a brachypelma, if you're worried that you won't be able to keep them, like, because brachypelmas live in Mexico and they don't need that much water or whatsoever, and they can stand like high temperatures. I even think they live like naturally in places where the temperature rises up to 27-30 degrees.
Sure. However, they do burrow.
Yeah.
So the burrow probably keeps what we would consider room temperature. So.
Yeah. So I wouldn't add a heat mat.
No.
Since normally with invertebrates, it's like if they burrow, it's too hot for them.
Yeah.
If they don't need to hide, it's too hot for them. That's why if you have, for example, scorpions, you don't put a heat mat on the bottom, but on the side.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will boil to death.
Yes.
I keep my crickets in my with my isopods, and they do great.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
They don't snack on each other. Cool. Chronically Vex writes, you can develop allergy to the cricket's frass, so it makes sense. I use gloves when cleaning always, same as roaches.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe we should also like use masks and...
I usually do when I do deep cleans of my feeders. I am sensitive to mealworm frass. I've had mealworms for almost 1.5 decades now. So they, and in the beginning I was not that good with keeping a mask on, and that frass goes everywhere. It's so fine, like a powder.
The same goes with roaches, right?
Yeah.
Roaches have like this frass is, from my understanding, I know a person who got allergy from the frass of roaches.
Yeah.
And it's like, it has this distinctive smell.
It does.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that people can mealworms as well.
Yeah.
From mealworms you can also get like allergies.
Yeah.
So just need to be aware of that.
Yeah. I want to be a roach girl for my entire life.
You have a natural talent for them.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do this, but you just come from Sweden here to Poland. Bam! All my oothekas are exploding. And
I look at them, say hatch, and they do.
Yeah, magic powers.
Magic powers.
Sericopelma Santa Catalina is a pretty reddish color.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to check that.
They are pretty.
With the name of Santa, I know Sancti Vicenti, but that's something completely different. Ooh. Yeah, like
yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah, and they have a Disney villain mask on their eyes. Oh, they look so nice.
There are so many species.
Yeah,
that you want.
You can find stuff in any possible color whatsoever.
Yeah.
Alright, 13 persons are watching, so as a kind reminder, this is the first time I'm doing that today, if you have some nice pictures of spiders or other exotic pets, you can send them to me on my Facebook page or to my email address, which should be somewhere here, and with your permission I can show them on the live stream, so they are immortalized on the internet to see for everyone who watches the stream, either now or later.
In the future.
In the future. Maybe in a few years I will look at those streams and I will say, oh, I was so unprofessional.
I was so young.
Yeah, I was so young. I still had brown hair. OC deleted a comment. No! OC writes, my roach colonies are over 2.5 years old and are going strong. No dry food, just carrots, lettuce and pumpkin.
Oh, nice.
What about like protein? Do you add some protein? I, for example, use cold carb sticks. Since dog food has a tendency to have too much protein for roaches, and they get like this distinctive smell. They like the frass is like more smelly, and probably also toxic for reptiles, if I'm correct. That they have like
quick medical lesson here.
There
okay.
comes the veterinary.
Yep, here I am. So if you want to feed your reptiles with feeder insects that you have, make sure not to feed them too much protein, because if you feed too much protein to your insects, they develop more uric acid, which they cannot excrete and instead store in their bodies. And if you feed too much uric acid to your reptiles, they could develop gout in turn. So if you want to feed your reptiles, make sure not to give too much protein. Also, don't give citrus fruit to your feeders if you're feeding them to reptiles, because those are not healthy either.
Thank you.
End of medical lesson.
The inner veterinary.
Yeah,
just
it comes
got-
out sometimes.
just comes out. Yeah. Cleaning roach bins make me sneeze like hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's start of an allergy maybe.
Yeah, a bit of a sensitivity. So use a respirator.
How do people get rid of the waste from feeders? Just throw them away and wash the bin.
Yeah. I usually try to keep my colonies as dry as possible,
Yeah.
and thus the frass is also dry. So once I remove all the insects, I can just chuck the dry things out or vacuum them up.
And after removing Urtica, that like
Urtica, of course.
after they
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, OC writes, chuck it in the bin.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Some people also use it for fertilizer for their gardens and
Mhm.
plants. It's very nutritious for plants.
Yeah, probably because most of what insects eat, most of the stuff gets out. So
Yep.
it's someone told me like if you're feeding reptiles that live on insects, you basically want to feed those insects what you want your reptile to eat.
Exactly. Yeah.
So all kinds of vegetables and
Mm.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's also why mealworms taste like the stuff that you feed them. So if you want to have oatmeal tasting mealworms.
You sound like you speak from experience here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried eating insects, not
Yeah.
mine, but they were cooked at
Mm.
an expo.
You said
And
they tasted like.
and they didn't taste well. They didn't taste well, so they probably used the stuff that was available, and
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah.
And I had the chance to try like fried insects that
Mm.
were kept on fruits,
Yeah.
and they did taste well.
Mm. Okay. You said some tasted like egg.
Yeah, like I had like they were like roaches or something, like
Oh,
the size.
the big ones.
one,
Okay.
yeah, and the stuff in the abdomen tasted like egg.
Okay.
The rest was just a crunchy chip that
Mm.
tasted like the stuff that it was like seasoned with.
Chip.
Is this tasty? Probably debatable.
Yeah.
Not for me. Like
Yeah.
it's like a cool gimmick.
Yeah.
It's not scary for me. I also didn't ate it with like a I'm now eating an insect. No.
It's practically the same thing as eating crustaceans, right?
Yeah, I think so. But with the whole shell.
Yeah, prawns and crabs and the like. They are the spiders of the ocean.
They taste different though.
They do. But for some reason we find insects really like, oh no, this is not food. But the prawns, oh yeah, these are food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I nearly said a bad word.
Oh. No.
15 minutes and wow.
Instantly cancelled.
Chronically Vexed writes, I've been burning it. Worried about disposing other things. Aloha writes, mealworm, morio, red runners, and dubia colonies, they all get lots of veg and sometimes fruit on a regular basis and seem to be doing very well. Lots of breeding going on.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's the sign of you doing something right when they are breeding.
Yeah, I mean, you've put a heat mat under the roaches and they started to do even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I added, I fed them more often, gave them some more moisture. They got the fish sticks and the apples and the zucchini.
You like those fish sticks, right?
The fish sticks are good.
Yeah.
And the heat mat. And they started to produce more uthika.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cut down on time prepping feeder stuff and improve my cleaning process. It's actually a good practice.
Yeah.
Cleaning feeder insects enclosures that are very dirty is not fun. I had that pleasure with dubias and with super worms.
I had that with red runners. Last time I was here, I had to, or I volunteered to clean out a very, very nasty bin of red runners. And
oh yeah, the one with the not enough ventilation.
Yes, and there were suddenly other things living in the bottom of that bin.
You mean mites?
Maggots.
Oh yeah.
Lots of maggots, and the smell was. When I say I worked in an animal hospital in the infection unit, that was nothing compared to this bin of red runners.
This is the hard lesson that I learned. A lot of ventilation with feeder insects.
Yeah.
A lot of ventilation. I had this. I mean, the fun fact is that this stuff with the maggots happened after I threw in a lot of this like wet food.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one larvae is enough.
Yeah.
One larvae is enough.
Yeah.
And so this happened like in a time window of maybe a week.
It happens so fast.
Yeah. And now all the feeders are kept in very dry enclosures with a lot of meshing.
Yep.
So nothing can go bad.
Yep.
So this is a hard lesson, but everyone will have them.
Yes. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. It's the texture for insects for me. Most crunchy stuff makes me wanna be sick.
Oh.
So you don't like it like chips, for example?
Potato chip.
I mean, I get what you mean. I prefer meat, okay? I prefer meat. Or something different than insects.
Yeah,
I'm not super sick from them, but I prefer regular meat.
I'm more afraid of being allergic since I've had reactions to certain insects, and maybe if I eat them, I will become more allergic. So,
But I struggle with a lot of texture issues with food, anyways. How do people set up heat mats for feeder colonies? You put them under the feeder colony.
Under or
to the side.
To the side. For example, at home I have my feeder colonies. The heat is underneath. That is totally fine as long as it doesn't go above a certain temperature.
Sometimes when you are keeping spiders, a lot of some keepers do, for example, a heated shelf.
Yep.
This one had a heating cable. I took it out because you know that I heat a lot here.
Yeah.
I like it warm.
Yeah.
So the temperature here is like constantly 24, 25.
Goes against my Swedish instincts.
Yeah, I know. I know. You're opening the windows right now and I'm freezing.
I'm so comfortable.
But yeah, you can just heat the whole shelf. So your spiders will get warm and your feeder colonies will get warm.
Yep.
And it will probably use even less energy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We just need to check. There is no definitive answer to terrarium stuff. Sometimes you can get the same solution with different ways.
Yep.
I just don't eat my vegetables or fruits. No, snacks are fine.
Okay, snacks are good. We were worried there for a second.
Like mounted to plastic and where to place the thermostat. Don't you need airspace between the mat and enclosure?
As long as you have a plastic that is safe,
Yeah.
that will not give off any gases when heated, heat-proof plastic.
Yeah.
And you can just place a thermostat like right next to it. You don't need to have it inside. It's totally fine.
You can always like if your heat mat has a thermostat, you can start by setting it at the lowest setting. But check those mats. I had a situation where I set the heat mat on lowest and it was hot AF.
Yeah.
So you just need to check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a heat mat with a thermostat. So just start with lowest setting.
Yeah.
Spider's Love. Mam pytanko, skoro jesteś Polakiem, dlaczego wszystkie filmy i live są w języku angielskim? Okay, question. Why do I make my videos in English? It's because I think exotic pet keepers should connect all around the world. And I kinda get that it's confusing for some people. But look, some of the videos, like the parental guide for spider keepers, for young spider keepers, this is information that can be used for a lot of people around the world. I'm trying to add subtitles in Polish to like to keep connected with the Polish audience, although I think that we need to connect with everyone. That we can contact with guys in Germany and in the Czech Republic, in Great Britain, in the US. And I enjoy talking with people around the world about the hobby. So yeah, it's like an opportunity to share to a broader part of the world and not just Poland.
Yeah.
And to help people around the world and not just in Poland.
Yeah. That's
the main reason. And I hope this answer is fine. My spider room is 22 to 25 degrees Celsius with an oil red bee UT, but I need my colony. I need my colony to be 30 degrees Celsius, so I need different heat.
Just from the tip from Roach Girl. I keep my spider room at about 24-25 degrees Celsius, and the roaches are at 31-32 on a cycle, so a 12-hour cycle. So they're not at super high heat all the time. So you can try heat mat on a timer if you want. The room temperature is fine for most of the time, but if you want them to breed, you need at least a few hours, like half of the day, with higher temperature.
And this will also like promote the ootheca to hatch.
Yes.
So a higher temperature gives them a signal, okay, now we can hatch. And also, like, I think humidity is also a thing.
Humidity, slightly higher humidity can increase hatching rates.
Yeah,
as well.
But heat is like the most important thing.
Yeah, I usually see a spike in hatching. If I keep my ootheca with the adults, I see a spike in hatching like the day after feeding day, because then all the fruits and veggies, they have created some higher humidity in the box, and the babies are hatching like crazy. Yeah.
Spider's Love. Dzięki za wyrozumiałość. Po prostu chcę pasją dzielić się z całym światem. Okej? Dzięki za wyrozumiałość.
The Polish.
What was that?
I don't know. It's some Polish stuff.
Some Polish stuff. Basically, Spider Love wrote that thank you for the honest, the honest answer.
Oh, that's nice.
You know my point of view.
Yeah.
That this is the honest point of view.
Yeah.
And she wrote that cool content. Thank you very much. I know it's not super professional, but I give my best. Maybe one day it will be more professional.
You don't want the duct tape on your camera setup?
What duct tape? You know what? Like, my dream would be to have a big animal room and like a dedicated stream and recording place.
Yeah.
But this is still like far in the future. I see so many YouTube channels that I don't know where they get their money to like start. Like they say, yeah, YouTube now, bam, they put thousands of dollars into equipment, into editing stuff, and heck, YouTube is not easy.
No.
YouTube is not easy. Okay, it's easy in a way that you produce, you upload.
Yeah.
That's the easy part.
But getting views and
views and subs, like learning how to edit.
Yeah.
I still like I just recently saw my first videos on this channel. I was so nervous. You could basically see that I was like not used to speak to a camera.
Yeah.
So what's happening now, that's like, I got used to it. Like first live stream, shaky. Now it's better. It's better. But the same applies with YouTube. It's a big leap, and I don't think that if someone wants to start, you should like bam $10,000 just to start a YouTube channel. No, use your cell phone.
Yeah.
Use your cell phone. Like,
cell phones are good.
they are better than cameras that I had when I had my first channel. I mean, I still have the first channel, but I'm not uploading there anymore. It just got too time consuming. As a quick note, I made model building related things, and some of my music was there, and I had a very cheap camera to record how I'm painting those miniatures. Back in the days when YouTube was still a wild west. Sticks are falling out. It was time consuming back then. I was using Windows Movie Maker. Whoever can remember that?
Oh, those were the days.
Those were the days. I still have my a small hint of the channel. I've made, for example, a video how I painted warp lightning cannon for the Skaven. So maybe there's one like adventurers of you who can find my old channel with my music, with all my stuff. Yeah. So many stuff.
So many stuff.
You're doing great, Mark. Thank you, Bloodstorm. No, I'll be honest. It wouldn't be the same if not all of you who like, if a cool comment, even constructive criticism, like today with the volume is too low. That's helpful. It wouldn't be the same. And Levisa is helping a lot recently.
Oh, thank you.
I know that I need to like, the content on my channel needs to go like, I started those live streams because I didn't have time to upload. And I see that this helped my like mental health a bit.
Yeah.
So I will like try to keep a once every 2 weeks full video, but to keep the live streams because it's fun and stuff needs to be done either way. So it's a way to connect with all of you, to talk with you, to like exchange experiences. Chronically vexed spiders. I thought about YouTube, but I didn't just want to do this same feeding and unboxing videos, as it's the same boring content. My phone is also crappy quality and uploads every so often to Instagram. I mean, even uploading to Instagram, it adds something, since you're creating like a history of the stuff that you've done.
Yeah.
When I started this whole thing here, this whole tarantula stuffy thing, the basic idea, which developed over time afterwards, the basic idea was to show how I keep those spiders when I'm breeding, that I have like a backlog.
Yeah.
How the pairing went, when the pairing went, to have a history of this whole thing here. And I was already back then with spiders. I could have started from like day one, which was like back during the big global event in 2019, or this was
20.
like this was the beginning of 2020 when I started coming back to the hobby.
Me too.
So when I started this whole tarantula YouTube thing, I couldn't. Unboxings were like not a real thing, since this couldn't be so often as some people would think.
Yeah.
But still, I could record what is going on here, like from the mundane tasks like rehousing a whole wall of spiders to like making enclosures. And then I started to branch out a bit. I started to look what is lacking on YouTube. Hence there was like this parental guide, which is directed towards parents who had like the bitter pill to swallow. Oh, my child wants a tarantula.
Yep.
And I wanted to give them like an overview that's not like sugar coated. Oh, tarantulas are super cool and whatsoever, but like the raw facts, the positives and negatives. So I started to branch out and look. So this whole channel, through time, the scope, there was still like the main scope tarantulas, but it changed like sometimes the track a bit. And you just need to have fun with it.
Yeah.
Or it's a lot of work, I won't lie, making YouTube stuff. If you want to keep it consistent, if you want to keep it at least at a minimum quality or minimum of style, it takes a lot of time.
It does become a second job.
That doesn't pay you.
That doesn't pay you.
Yes. So it's like a passion project, and maybe one day it will pay you something. Maybe. Oh, spider love. If you need help, feel free to write. I like helping people with as much passion as you.
Aww.
Thank you. You can write me on Facebook. We can even exchange like private contacts, no problem. Or maybe you know me like from private contact. Just don't share the name right here. Yeah, you wrote that correctly. Thank you. Wait, I've probably missed Aloha's comment. We love your streams. You're doing very well. Takes time to grow, and you will. I won't say I hope. One part of me hopes that. Since a lot of energy goes into it, as I said. A lot of energy, a lot of like passion, power. And sometimes it's hard to see that it stops.
Yeah.
It's hard to see that it stops.
Yeah. But then again, every now and then.
Like the recent video with the breeding.
Yeah.
Like one day 800 views. I was like, what's going on here?
Just 1 hour, 400 views.
Yeah. I have considered recording my animal stuff once I get my house next year.
Ooh.
I also want to get a house. I don't know, but I don't know how I'm going to pay that. I could live in my parents' house, but they are not really tolerant towards spiders.
No,
So I'm looking for my own flat. So maybe then a dedicated animal streaming recording room.
Yeah.
And nerdy stuff room. I still need to do my nerdy stuff somewhere.
Yeah.
OC writes, I work 60 hours a week and have 400 plus spiders at the moment. YouTube, lol.
Yeah, no, that's not doable, I think.
I have 400 plus spiders.
Yeah, but you don't work 60 hours a week. Or you do sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just forgot that.
It's tough to be an engineer.
Yeah. Yeah, when they send you away to do engineering over the weekend.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, and I had a very eventful last 2 months.
Yeah, they were fun.
Yeah, especially for both of us.
Yeah.
Niffer's Critters wrote, you inspired me to start posting on YouTube.
Inspired me. Oh. Yeah. You see? You are inspiring people.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Now he's blushing again.
First Zach wrote me that he started his photo group because of me.
Yeah.
Now Niffers writes that he is starting YouTube, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
Tarantula Spiders Love wrote me that it's cool content and stuff. Yeah. This makes this so much worth.
I know. You guys are amazing. You really are.
Thank you.
This is an amazing community.
Yeah. It's kinda what I want to achieve with that.
Yeah.
To have a safe place for all people to learn and experience their stuff.
Yeah.
Like share experiences.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, we are already past 10.
Whoops. Oh, no trick-or-treaters.
This Halloween. Thank you. Very kind words, and I think I will also let you all know maybe one day how this whole process of making a video looks, because
that would be interesting to see.
Making a 10-minute long video is oof.
It takes more than 10 minutes to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I know the quality is not super high top notch, but it still takes a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time.
And Levicia knows that I'm sometimes long in the night doing stuff with the channel.
Yeah, or coming home from work at like 5 in the afternoon, and then straight to YouTube stuff.
Yeah. And suddenly, bam! It's 12 o'clock in the night.
12 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, and I think it would be good if people saw just how much it is.
If you're starting YouTube, good luck. I'm not going to scare you away. I just want to let you know that it's more work than some. It depends on the content, but
it does.
It's more work than it seems in the beginning. But fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Hopefully your channel will grow faster than mine.
Yeah, as long as you keep the passion.
Yes, that's important. And yes, Mark indeed is responsible for the creation of group Spooks on Facebook. So you can blame me. Yeah, it's my fault. That's basically what Zach says.
Fault.
If something goes wrong, it's my fault.
It was Mark.
OC writes, I'm not an engineer. I spent my boss's money. Can you spend it on buying me a flat? I can't wait to have more space. Yeah.
Yeah.
But flat prices here are so insane right now. And I basically need to take a mortgage.
Yep.
And I'm so scared of that. I'm so scared of that.
I have a house in Sweden, but that is empty, but it needs to be renovated very much, so it's not livable in yet. Also, it's in the middle of nowhere, so.
I'm currently living with family after selling my house last year when my brother got married. And we had bought a house together as we worked in the same place.
Oh, congratulations to your brother.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
That was a lot of like emotions from the last thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Right. If you want to send like pictures for the next stream, you can send them to me on Facebook or to the like email address down there. If you want to support this somehow financially, I've started a Ko-Fi recently. Just if you want to support this in a small way.
It goes to roaches.
It goes straight to roaches. So. But
remember to like the video.
Yes, like the video.
Or the stream.
Maybe do something that Susan does. Sorry, Aloha Tarantula. That like, if you share stuff, like if you share the videos, it will spread somehow. And you
You're
don't need
so
to
humble.
I don't like to command people. Okay.
I know.
I don't like to command people. I don't have this gene or characteristic to say do that or okay. Yeah, everyone. Thank you for joining. Since
Thank you so
it's
much.
like past 10.
No trick-or-treaters.
No trick-or-treaters.
This was sad, but more gummy tarantulas for me.
And me.
Are you one? Oh, we got the cupcakes.
Yeah, we still have the last cupcake. So yeah, this one last Halloween cupcakes for us. So I would share if I could through the internet.
Yeah.
Every gummy like spider for you. No, thank you everyone for joining today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to spend time with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And Tarantula out.
Bye.